Hello everyone, welcome to my lesson for Anthem for the year 2000 by Silverchair. This was a request a while ago, so I'm sorry it took me so long to get to it, but anyway, this is a really easy song, not very many parts to it, and all you need to do is tune your guitar to drop D tuning, and we'll get started. Okay, so the intro to the song is basically the chorus riff. And I'll play it through for you once, and I'll explain what it was. So really, really simple. Start on the 7th fret with your 3rd finger, so bar the low E and A. And all these are 2-string power chords that you just use one finger for, except for one of them, but I'll get to that. Anyway, so it'll go 7 7 5 7 5, like so. Easy. And then it drops down to 2 3. And here's the only other power chord that you need 2 fingers for. You're going to go for a C power chord, which is 1st finger, 3rd fret A string, 3rd finger or 4th finger, however you want to do it, 5th fret D string, like so. You can also add in your pinky on the 5th fret of the G string if you want. And then you go from that back to open. So slowly, the whole riff goes like this. Simple. So that is extremely common through the song. You'll hear that a lot, and that's basically most of the song. In the intro, you'll also hear an overdub, and it's just a simple melody. Starts on the 7th fret of the D string, and then 5 hammer on a 7, and then 5 hammer on a 7 again, only this time the best way to do this is to bar your finger over the 5th fret A, D, and G strings, like so. So when you go 5 and 5 hammer on a 7, you can hit the 5 on the G string, 7 again on the D, and let those ring, so. And then 5 on the A string. So slowly that part will be. And then the last part is 5 hammer on a 7. Only this time hold it while you hit 7 on the G, 7 on the D again, let them ring, and then 9 on the G. So this goes over the chorus riff, or the intro riff, sorry. So while the guitars are going, you'll hear this over top, and I'll play it slow so you get an idea of it. And then everything goes quiet for the verses. So we'll pick it back up when I find something different. The first time he says, "We'll make it up to you in the year 2000, you'll hear it's a little difficult to think that it's a guitar playing that part. I suppose it is. You could probably play it on a keyboard or something with the right patch, but yeah, it'd be some sort of weird filter or something, but it's just 7 for one measure, and then 0-1. And then there will be a sort of a melody going on before the next verse starts, and then while the verse is going on. And it's a pretty simple melody, but it's sort of it repeats, and every time it repeats it changes a little bit, but you'll be able to hear it. So it starts off, you'll go from 5, slide up to 7 on the D string, and then 5G, 5D, let them ring, and then 5G, 3D, let those ring, and that's sort of a cycling riff. So played slowly, it'll be like this. And sometimes he'll go 4 on the G and 5 on the D, like. So, and there's different ways you can play that. I think sometimes in the song he bends the 5 to the 7, so like. And that might be a little tricky. I definitely find it a little tricky, but any way you feel like playing it is fine. And like I said, it's a cycling riff, so it keeps going on over the verse. Probably play it 4 or 5 times. So just play whatever way you find it the easiest. And moving along. Okay, so for the second chorus, this is where the verse riff comes in, or the intro riff comes into play again. I might as well just call it the main riff. This time it's played slightly different, but it's still the same idea. Instead of there being a pause while you shift from 2 to 3, like the intro riff is played like this. And this chorus riff is played like this. So it basically just adds in an extra 7 instead of, like, usually when you go, you would stop on the 5, shift down to 2, 3. With this one you would go back up to 7 and then down to 2, 3 quick. So that's the only difference between that. And then right at the end of the chorus, when he holds down the singing note, it's just 7, 7 and slide down, C power chord and then open, and then repeat. And basically that's how the song ends. Like, you know, the riffs would cycle. I've basically played all the parts for you already, you just have to put them together. And that's pretty much all there is to this song. One main riff and 2 simple melodies. So this video is probably way longer than it really needed to be, but anyway, I hope you get the idea. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. See you next time, guys.